All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of the Millstone who teach very well. Want this truth from and salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, Shalom to all the meaning children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And on today, just seeing this little article on RT News. It's a match confirmed from Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. And I don't think, these just some regular fragile Edomite guys. I know I seen that guy Mark Zuckerberg actually practicing in the BJJ tournament, man. Show you that these guys are actually some roughnecks in a roundabout way. But the reason why I'm doing this video, for lack of better words, because this is the representation of Saint divided against Saint. Basically the elites is bumping heads, for the lack of better words. Even though this probably for show or for selling tickets or to keep people docile, this still is spiritual, man. Because number one, what the hell is one of the most two biggest billionaires? The two biggest lower level elites, why the hell they're going to go at it, man? Facebook versus Twitter, the metaverse versus Tesla. That's what these guys are basically doing. But this is basically showing you that this is coming into the downfall of Esau's kingdom. Let's get a precept to back that up. This is the book of Isaiah 19. And I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother." Right there. Edomite on Edomite crime, man. Because for the lack of better words, this is going to actually brew up that beef between Russia and America, that Cold War. Hey, that ain't died down, man. It actually heated up, man. It's not a Cold War no more now, man. It's a war of the summer, because you can see Russia is on the move by spreading through Ukraine, getting close to the NATO and EU countries. For lack of better words, Yahweh Shai is setting this thing up beautifully, man. Because at the end of the story, at the end all and be all, ultimately, these different allies that allied with America is going to turn on them, man. Great Britain, France, India, all these different countries are going to shoot missiles upon this place called America, man. Read this again. "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." Because Russia and America, they are basically the same kingdom, because they're ultimately ran by Edomites, the higher ups, the low level elites. And we're telling them in their face that you're going down, man. And they can't do nothing but fulfill biblical prophecy, man. Let's continue on. It says, "In the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof." So the Lord, he's going to destroy the spirit of Egypt, the spirit of bondage, the spirit of this beast system is going to be destroyed. How is it going to be destroyed? Through nuclear heat, man. Read this again. "In the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards." Yes, because they're going to try to push forth different things, basically put people in that spell of being docile again, so you won't try to worry about what's really going on. A couple years ago, they had a movie on Netflix called Don't Look Up. That's the spirit that these devils want you to be in. They don't want you to look up the information of them falling. Inflation, the Dow Jones. I seen some today, they talking about they want inflation to come under 2% now. For the lack of better words, they're showing you how this place is falling. The economy, the Dow Jones have been, for the past 2 years, man, Dow Jones have been dropping, man. For the lack of better words, this place will never go back to its glory that it once was, man. Because why? Yahweh Shai have ultimately got this guy number. Let's get this in verse 4. "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them." Who is that? Yahweh Shai. Because, hey, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to actually show these devils how to rule. It says, "Saith the Lord of hosts." So this is actually a commandment by Yahweh Shai that you devils are going to go down, man. Isaiah 13:1. "Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, and exalt thy voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's the spirit that we're coming in right now, man. We're lifting up a banner and telling these devils that their kingdom is going to fall. And nothing you can possibly do. The winner of that Elon versus Zuckerberg match, no matter who won, who win, or who lose, at the end of the day, the elites will still go into slavery, man. Whether they beefing the older elites versus the younger elites, or whether they just don't know what to do because they know that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is finna come and execute judgment upon them. And how do we know that he's finna come and send judgment upon the so-called white man, Esau, Edom? How do we know that? Because it's biblical prophecy, you know? And whether it's for show or whether it's for fun, the scriptures say folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. The reason why these devils trying to, make you be in that, what's the word I'm looking for? That docile or that sheeple mentality, being wrapped up in the social media or being wrapped up in the things of the world. You're supposed to be wrapped up in this truth, because if you was wrapped up in this truth, you could see the downfall of it, man. Because again, what the hell 2 millionaires is fighting over, man? And why the hell is they fighting? And who set up the fight? Who idea was it? It all came out from a tweet that Elon Musk had mentioned, but for the lack of better words, it's a tweet from the Lord, man. When Russia and America gonna go at it, man? When World War III is gonna pop off? Because that's what we're sneaking up upon. And Elon Musk, the metaverse guy, he's finna get ready to try to transfer these people into a digital lifestyle. So they don't want you to know the inner workings of the plans of the elites. They just want you to be blind about the things that's going on. Let's go to Matthew 12. Because again, all this is just biblical prophecy that's playing out right before our eyes. Hey, the prophecies are jumping up off the page right now, man. You just got to have eyes to see and ears to hear. Matthew 12, in verse 25. And Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And it's Edomites on Edomites crime. Russia and America, they not together. The BRICS nations versus NATO and the EU, they not together, man. Those are two opposing forces, but for the lack of better words, they have the same uniform. I know playing football, when you won, is when you see niggas arguing on the field. Nigga missed the tackle, now you yelling at the cornerback. Yeah, we got him. We won the game already, man. This showing you that this kingdom has already withered, man. Continuing on, though. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Let's go into that word stand. That word stand, Salakia. Let's go back into it. That word stand, Strong's G.
Strong's G 2476. Histemi.
Histemi. Let's go ahead and jump down. Right here. It says to the B definition. Let's jump down to the let's go read the B definition. It's to make firm, fix, establish, to cause a person or a thing to keep his or its place. And Esau will not be able to keep his place in rulership, to stand, to keep intact of family, a kingdom to escape in safety. So Esau will not be able to escape in safety. He will not be able to escape the judgments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, because it's already written for the Lord to take this place down. Let's go down to the 8th definition. It says to uphold or sustain the authority or force of anything, and Esau don't have that authority no more, man. Russia is bugging up their nose against them, and that caused Ishmael to join in. That caused Elam to join in, Moab. Now everybody is looking for the downfall of this devil, even your own people, man. Because believe it or not, how we hate niggas, hey, Edomites hate Edomites too, man. Continuing on, though, let's jump down to the Strong's definition. Just get to the point. Yeah, it says, let's go down here to the, right here, yeah. Jump down to the Strong's right here. It says ordained, but right here it says what? To sink down. And that's what the Lord's finna get ready to do. He's finna get ready to sink down Esau, Edom, man, and bring them to their place, their appointed place. And what's their appointed place? Slavery. And nothing that these devils can possibly do to try to get out of the judgment that Yahweh Shai have predestinated for them. So let's go back into that Matthew 12 in verse 26 again. And if Satan shall cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then shall his kingdom stand? So his kingdom will not be able to stand. It will sink down all the way until the bottom, man. Because again, you have a fight in between. You have a fight inside the troops. And once you have a fight inside the troops, then the war is lost. And Esau know this, man. So yeah, I can just a quick little video. I pray it was edifying. I want to say call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakodash, Shalom, DTA, and the Baba.